Okay, Kevin, here's what we're going to look at. You see that's your picture down the line here, and we got a line drawn through your shaft or your swing circle. Got a line on your back to see where your spine angle is. Got a line on your butt back here. I got a circle around your head. I got a line on your hands here. So we're going to look at all these lines as we go along. And one of the things we still need to focus on is when we do our Y to get parallel to the ground here and parallel to your target line here, we need to come straight back here, and your shaft is going to be on this yellow line here until we get about half this takeaway point right here where it's parallel to the ground. So as you go here, you'll see as you take the club back, you're taking it outside and up too fast on the backswing. Right here, the club is above this line, and we need that shaft to be on this line. And as we get right here, the shaft should be parallel to your target line and to the ground at this point. You see the shaft is still not rotated, and what I want to do is work with you on getting that position better there. And then as you go to this position, you're starting to stand up a little bit. Now at this point, we're going to go too high, and when we get back here, we'll do this little. Now we're going way too far on our backswing. So we want to shorten that up, and I want you to see where this elbow is here. That's a flying right elbow, and we don't want that far away from the body, and we can work on that. So then as our first move down, we want to move our, see right here, you've come a long ways and haven't hardly moved your lower body at all. You're going sideways a little bit, but we want to get that rotation or pivot going with your lower body a lot sooner. And right here, you're contacting the ball, and our belt buckle is pointing out here somewhere. And at this point here, it should be pointing more this way. So that's what we got to be conscious of. And as we go through impact here, you can see our shaft is still, our hands and shafts are still above your swing circle here, your shaft plane angle, and we need to get that right on that angle at impact. And as you go through, you're starting to fall back this way here toward the back of you instead of going towards the target, and we need to fix that also. So we need to continue with the pivot and the rotation, and we need to get you to feel that rotation going toward your target more than hanging back like you are here. So you see right here your spine angle's going down, your head's going down some, and right here you get real stood up here, and we want to keep that spine angle at that angle here all the way through until we start to come up to our finish. So that's what we're looking at. And as you see here, your shoulders are more, well, your spine angle is, your shoulders are actually turning okay to your spine, but your spine angle is messed up. So we want to maintain this angle here going through impact. We have to work on. And as I was going to say here, by doing what you did standing up, now your follow through is too shallow, and it was more around your body than around your spine angle. So that's again, that's what we need to focus on. You can keep working that pivot and rotation. Come up here to the finish. Okay, Kevin, we're going to look at the front on view here. I've got some lines here to the side, and our biggest problem here is we still have a lot of lateral motion going on. We need to get these hips to pivot more and the upper body to rotate more around your spine angle. We want to stay centered. We'll stay centered both ways, sideways and frontwards. So we want to come down here, stay somewhat centered here, and as you'll see when you move backwards on your takeaway, your lower body here is going lateral this way, and we want that lower body to pivot and not do that. And you see you see how far you're coming away from this line on the left here, and then as you go to the top, you're here, and now you're standing up, and you see how far your head's moved off the ball, and how much more upright you are at this point. And it's there's a lot of lateral motion there, so that's something we'll work on, is getting you to pivot and rotate better. And then as you come down here, you're coming down here, and now see how much lateral motion you have there. And back up here just a second. At this point, see where your right side is collapsing and you're going down and back, like I told you on the other view. That's something that we need to work on, and we need to get that rotation going through impact better, and so we're pivoting and rotating better. So this is something we'll just have to work on as we go through here, and work on pivot and rotation. We need to keep you, see this here is a fallback position here, and that's just something we'll have to get used to not doing. So we want you to be going toward your target and get more vertical as you come up here to your finish. So there's some things that we want to work on in the swing, and obviously we're a work in progress. But from where you started before, your setup is a whole lot better, your movement is a whole lot better, and we'll just keep going forward and add more speed and power as we go. So this gives us a little something to look at and judgment from the last time to this time, and we'll make some more progress next time you come in. So if you got any questions, you can call me or email me, and we'll get them answered for you. Thanks, Kevin.